This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Hi and welcome to AFTV. I've got Ada with me. Ada, that is 3 wins on the bounce in the Premier League. How are you feeling?
It's a good win. It shows that, especially in the context of the London derby, I mean, for now, we're just playing for the pride now. It's about whether London is red or blue, doing a double over Chelsea. These are the little things that Arteta can do just to win the fans over for what is left of the season. And I looked at the table. We're just 1 point behind Tottenham. Tottenham have Wolves, Villa. They have Leicester to walk through. I mean, this will only make sense if we can win our last 2 games against Crystal Palace and Brighton. So
does it mean, sorry to cut you, does it mean a lot for you to be finished above Tottenham? Is that something
I was
you're
going to say that. Let's see if it's possible for us to finish above Tottenham. That would be the last thing. I mean, that we'll be looking to just to salvage, the season, because the true triumph this season was to see whether we could actually qualify via the Europa League route and have a bargaining chip to attract players. But that door is closed shut now. So it's just about playing for the pride. And, well, we have to be humble. It wasn't a pretty win, but we'll take it. It was ugly. It was scrappy. We could barely get shots on target or out of our own half. But one way or the other, between Jorginho and his keeper, we were able to get that goal and held on to the win. Yeah,
definitely. Now, I want to quickly talk to you about the Community League or the Europa. I don't know what it's actually called, the Conference League. I know. What are your thoughts on that? Are you looking for Arsenal to be in that, or would you prefer not to be in it? I want to know what are your thoughts.
I'm not even so sure if we had a choice, but obviously, if we qualify high up enough in the table to be in the inaugural UEFA Conference League, then all well and good. It's the very first one. We have never heard about it before, and the goal will be to go there and do our best, to win it. Whether we like it or not, it will always go down in history that, as far as that league is concerned, we won it. We're the first team to ever win it. And maybe it could be a joke, maybe many years to come when we become really good and we have an Arsenal back, and people will laugh about it. That you can never imagine that the first team to win the Conference League was actually Arsenal. So that's what we can do. It's is the level we are. Acceptance is key. Let's accept where we are at. There's no need to keep moaning and complaining about the whole thing. It's 2 games to go. Arteta needs to win these 2 games. That will only make today's win useful.
Yeah, 100%. Who stood out for you today, Ada, in today's game? Who was your man of the match?
Smith Rowe.
I know you're advocate for Smith Rowe.
I'm a big Smith Rowe fan. I really like the lad. I like his the way he tries to continue to improve himself. Let's be honest, he did very well today. It wasn't the easiest of games. Our midfield was basically flat. We're putting legs in. It was difficult, to be very honest, but I like the way he played. In certain instances, he tried to create something here and there, but probably he ran too long or his touches were too heavy. But good to see him get a goal, calmed himself down and got the goal. We want to see more of him, and big up to Smith for this season.
Definitely, a lot of the youngsters are still and have been this whole season just leading the way and keeping us afloat, if anything. Quickly, Arteta went with a 3 at the back for this game. Are you happy to see that? Do you think we can continue doing the 3 at the back? Were you happy with the back line and who started today's game? I was, if I'm honest. The starting 11 I was very happy with. But what were your thoughts on that?
I was, but with the 3 at the back, I wasn't thoroughly alarmed, because at the end of the day, he's playing 4 defenders. He has Pierre-Emerick as well, who is on defensive duties, and then Partey and El Neni, because I thought Chelsea had a very lively attack. Yeah. And it's important for him to shore up that back line. Very, very important. I mean, he didn't play any right back, which was a question mark. But at the end of the day, it seemed to work until he brought on Bellerin to then change again the formation to include the role of a right back, even if he couldn't really offer a lot going forward. It was good. The only addition to a lineup that I wasn't quite fascinated with was actually Odegaard. I don't want to launch into Odegaard much, but I would say since the North London derby, I haven't really seen Odegaard. I haven't seen anything special. You know, he was just more like an extra defensive midfielder today, in my opinion. He didn't really do much. You know, there's so much he can do with that role, but I didn't see him interpreting it in the way I would have loved to.
Okay, listen, Ada, actually, before we go, do you feel the team that we played today, the Chelsea team, do you think it was a strong enough team so that we should take pride in the win, or do you think it was a weakened team? Where, because I have a feeling some Chelsea fans might be like, well, it wasn't our full strength team, but in my opinion, I thought it was. What was your thoughts? Do you think it was a win that we can take pride over?
Oh, there's nothing to be proud about. That kind of win where you were almost mauled in terms of possession, and you could have thought Chelsea was. You know, if you wouldn't look at the screen properly, you wouldn't think it was Arsenal. Maybe you'd be thinking it's the bottom, some team rooted to the bottom of the table. It's nothing to be proud about. We were just about lucky that Jorginho had a miscommunication with Kepa. If not, it probably would have been a ball draw, or who knows, we probably would have lost the game because we probably won't have been amped up the way we were amped up after leading the game. So there's no pride in this. We're lucky to get the 3 points at the end of the day. We'll take it, and it will make more sense if we can beat Crystal Palace and Brighton and finish off the season with the maximum points ever. Perfect.
Thank you, Ada, for speaking with us, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon. Thank you. And it's always, also, before we go, it's a lot better seeing you happy and smiling after last week as well. So thank you, Arsenal. Thank you, Arsenal, for winning as well. We like Ada.
Well, it's all well and good. It's all well and good.
Okay, thank you. We'll speak again.